Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of Wuchang Fallen Feathers running on PC. So many splash screens. Okay, so we're still using twin bandits. We're using delicate armor, bridal shackles, and the bridal dress, along with the bridal veil. Why am I not using? Is there bridal armor? No, it's just bride's corset. I guess this is the closest thing. Delicate armor. I think I was using this one because it's the most poise resistance or poise break resistance. Well, anyway. Let's fight this annoying ass boss. At this point in time, I'm not really even having fun. We're just playing just so we can get through. Like now, I have just really no interest in doing more than a minimum in this game. Just kind of want to get this game over with so we can play other games. And the game only gets harder from now on, which means it just gets more cheap. I was like, yeah, we're looking forward to the game being even more cheap than it already is.
Yeah, my sister. Is it you?
Yeah, I don't have the instinct to try to use Clash against that jumping move. Yeah, it's not really built into my reaction right now. But I have to. It's the only way to avoid that damage. And even then, I'll still take damage. It just won't be fatal damage. It'll just be near fatal damage, which is, you know, whatever.
Yeah, my sister. Is it you?
I tried to hit the L1 button. Try to hit light attack. I think the problem is once you miss the first hit, then you're kind of stun locked for a little bit. So it's hard to, well, I don't know if it's possible to do anything about the second hit if the first hit connects.
sister. Is it you?
No, whenever it starts to lose, it just needs to pull that one move off and you're dead.
Yeah, my sister. Is it you?
Whoops. Really into that plant.
Yeah, my sister. Is it you?
Sometimes it'll do it, sometimes it won't. I don't know if it's position or what, but like, getting the counter clashes on those is really tough. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't.
I'm late.
Okay. I bet you got a dumbass face too. Souls well, not really. It's a very tiny one. So, it's not fair to say that. I don't know any patterns. I think the worst part is we're going to have to fight phase 1 over again too. I think it's one of these kind of games that makes you do the first phase and the second phase. They had to be done at the same time. There's no save in between. I don't think so, at least that way. We'll find out here. I just don't have enough information on phase 2. I barely have information on phase 1.
Yeah, my sister.
Yeah, both.
Is it you?
Absolutely. Kind of weird camera angle to be stuck at.
Yeah, my sister. Is it you? Yeah, my sister. Is it you?
Expecting that? Yeah, I mean, I can't always get to the second phase. But I can at least get there. The second phase is like way slower paced. So it's really hard to adjust. It's almost like I need a different weapon for the second phase. But like I don't have all the skill points to dump into 2 weapons. That's an awful lot. Yeah, I respect her so that she handles the clash a little bit better.
Is it you?
What was that? The game still rips you off every once in a while. It's not like I can be really consistent about it. Out of stamina. She wasn't attacking enough for me to regenerate stamina. I really need her to be like super aggressive for this build to work. If she's not aggressive, then I don't build stamina. I don't heal. Oh yeah, I just really haven't really invested in any of the spells. I like have to give up so much in order to get enough spells. Yeah, I mean I may be like underleveled coming into this. Like I always hear people have like a bunch of abilities which I don't have. I'm just like, are people just playing this way more before they get to this point? And I'm just not playing enough stuff? Like I'm not high enough level? I don't know. I mean, I think I've done all the quests that I know of, you know. Yeah, what level are you actually supposed to be at? Like, I don't feel like I've been rushing through the game, you know what I mean? What am I, level 38? I mean, this is typical of me, though, whenever I play one of these games. I'm like, I think I did everything. It's like, oh, did you check this hidden staircase? I'm like, how do you want me to check a hidden staircase? It's hidden. It's like, I don't play these things with walkthroughs. I play them blind, you know? I mean, I'll take advice from anybody who's chatting at the time, but like I'm not like looking up information on this game on my off time. I only really do that with TFD.
Yeah, my sister. Is it you?
Winding up. Did I kill the big general in the snow? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, To be honest with you, I don't really remember much that goes on in this game. Is he an optional boss? Like, if you ask me what the story about this game is so far, I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you who a good or bad guy is in this. I'm pretty sure our friend that we meet with all the little fans, pretty sure that's the demon boss that we fought at the very, very beginning of the game. Since the demon boss also had the little wind fans. So I know he's a jerk. That's all I know for sure. Or that's my guess. Because I don't know that for sure. Just not being aggressive. He's usually way more aggressive than this. Like I said, sometimes I can get that. Sometimes I can parry those, and sometimes it just says, screw you. Seems like that second phase is easier. She just does more damage. But her pattern isn't like kind of as ridiculous as her first phase. At least that's what it seems like right now. Maybe I'll feel differently at the end of the fight. No guarantees I'm going to get past this tonight either, you know. It's going to be another situation like Liza P where I just spend a couple days just on one single fight. Oh. Thought I had that. Thought I had the timing right. Yeah, the dual blades just don't really do too much damage, but you're hitting twice as often. Not that it matters, you hit twice as often and you still do the same amount of damage as your single blade weapon. Like it just looks fancier. Sometimes it gives it to me. It's hard to dodge them. It's not a blade, so I can't clash. I mean, I do like these weapons better than all the other weapons so far that I've used. We've gone through longsword and spear. Twin blades are the more fun for me. I felt that way about Elden Ring too. Although I would never tell people to play twin daggers in Elden Ring. It's maybe the worst decision. Yeah, there's very few of them, and there's like so many other better choices.
Is it you?
Really be trying to get escape. Now we're going crazy. You played Moonveil? Oh. Was that for nostalgia's sake? I don't think that's the best weapon. Well, that doesn't matter if you played it and beat the game. It doesn't really matter if it's the best weapon. I played it with twin daggers. And, it was just dumb. It just made the game so much harder. I like the way the attacks look, so sacrifice for fashion. It was nerfed. Yeah, I heard it was nerfed later. But a lot of stuff went through a lot of nerfing in that game. Very few things got a buff in that game. Almost everything was a nerf. Same thing with Night Rain. Or not Night Rain, the Shadow of the Shard Tree. Maybe Night Rain too, I don't know. Yeah, Rivers of Blood was broken for a while, but they did nerf that. They didn't end up nerfing it.
Yeah, my sister. Is it you? of me.
Little damage idea. Just do like no damage. I just depend on doing lots of stuff at the same time. Rivers of Blood had that cool, cool skill ability though. I had the, the waves of blood. I mean, you could equip that to any weapon you wanted to, but that one came with it. I forget what they call it. Yet another day where we don't get past this level. Now I've got 2 other new games to play too. I do want to get through this. Maybe we're not really having a good time anymore, but I think after this we'll go back to Kazan or AI Limit. Maybe AI Limit. I think we got farther in that game than Kazan. Yeah, I mean, I'll get there. It's just having to do both phases back to back is kind of a pain. It's one of those things where, you copy the original game, Dark Souls and all the games also make you do this, but it's like, that's not the part that I like. Why are you copying the parts that suck? That just, timing was off all the way through that one. As much as I love Liza P, it's the same thing. It's like, man, they just... it's like, don't copy this part of the game. Yeah, I wish I knew more about that second phase, but there's only so much you can learn, and I can't get there consistently. Just because her first phase is very inconsistent. I mean, she just does whatever she wants.
Yeah, my sister. Is it you?
Oh well, I am slowly improving. It's because, I don't play more than 2 hours a day, but I don't want to play this game more than 2 hours a day. Usually I try to keep it up to an hour, but yeah, sometimes I do a couple more attempts at a boss, and it's just like, yeah, well, oh well.
Yeah, my sister. Is it you?
I changes everything. Seems to get hit by the one thing. It's just yeah, I can definitely feel it when I'm gonna lose, when I know that there's nothing I can do. If I missed like the first hit out of a combo string, then that's it. It's game over. So much of it depends on that first hit. On whatever combo she's gonna do. If you miss the first hit, you can't recover on the second or third hit. I like the game, but I can see why people dump out. Same reason, like if somebody stopped playing after they fought Radon in Elden Ring, I'm like, yeah, I understand. At least until they nerfed him. When they nerfed him, it was not much of an excuse, but before that second nerf, like if you quit there, I get it.
Yeah, my sister. Is it you?
Or if you give up on the Melania fight, I totally get it if you give up on that. Out of stamina. That wasn't clashing enough to get stamina back. Also got to remember to start the expansion to Liza P. I haven't even started that. But as maybe we'll do it after this game. I don't know. I'll be at this game for a while. I don't want to take a break from the game, because the longer I take a break, then the less likely I'll have any muscle memory for all these bosses and encounters. Cannot miss one hit. Man, this is why I like TFD so much. It's challenging, but it doesn't like beat me over the head. Or Stellar Blade, you know. Really, Stellar Blade was just about perfect, except for the Providence fight. But up until then, you know, it was like, yeah, I'm dying, but it's like not so much where I feel like I can't do anything about it. The game doesn't get enough credit. Oh, she does that up close. That's supposed to be a far away move. Two hits, dead. Well, 3 hits, right. All that work to get to the second phase, and 3 hits, and I'm dead. Oh well, a few things are worse than the Melania fight, or Melania fight, or the Radon fight. I mean, this is not as bad as those. Unless you know, cheesed Radican, but then they patched it.
Yeah, my sister.
Can't cheese him anymore. Okay. The game's greatest enemy is the camera. Actually, I shouldn't say. I mean, the camera actually doesn't get caught in some weird place that much compared to other Souls-likes. Like Dark Souls 3, I think I died to the camera more often than I died to enemies. It was actually worse than Dark Souls 1. And that game ran at like 12 frames a second on a good day. Yeah, there's advantage to having her in the corner though. So it's like I actually do want to put her in the corner, but then the camera just doesn't know how to deal with the corner, or it doesn't know how to deal with the wall just in general. But that's a 3D camera thing. I mean, I don't think I've ever run into a game in the last 10 years that knew how to deal with a camera in the wall. That's a problem they'll never solve, it seems.
Yeah, my sister. Is it you?
Oh, okay, wow. Unexpected. I thought I got those right. Clearly I did not. Used to be developers would try to, I mean, I see it in this game sometimes too, where you'll just make the little area in front of her transparent. But like technically the wall is still there, so the camera can get caught behind the object, even though it's like see-through, right? It still exists in the world. It's just you can see through it. So that doesn't really solve the camera problem. It just makes it so that you can see that you're stuck. I don't know. There's no good solution unless you just don't have walls in your game. Like in your boss fight, just not have walls and have just like an infinite arena. may or may not be a good idea.
Yo, my sister. Is it you?
That's just the last hit. I really don't know what to do about it. Double. Two of those lasers. I was getting some DLC weapons. I mean, I'm always up for new outfits. I don't think this game has like a lack of weapons though. I mean, it doesn't have like a huge number of weapons, but they all have like a certain place inside the game. It would be nice to get some more like armor, because I have to say I'm surprised there just isn't that much armor in the game. Like not like a lot of different variety of sets of armor.
Yo, my sister. Is it you?
Considering how many like stats that there are in the game, I think there would be like a ton of different variety of armor sets. Oh, alright, well, okay. I guess that's fair. I just haven't discovered it, but honestly, I think one of the complaints I do have about the game is that like some of the pathing is not really clear, and maybe that's just part of the design of the game. But like even when you were helping me navigate that second area, it's like, oh, we'll just go take a right. It's like this the most narrow path that's so hard to see that just looks like it just looks like something that goes in the back of the village that would normally have an invisible wall. I'm like, that's a real path? Oh. that just looks like that doesn't even look like something that I could go up. And that's what a lot of this game is. It's like, oh, well, hey, just you forgot to go up this path. I'm like, that doesn't even look like a path. That just looks like something I can't clip through.
Yo, my sister. Is it you?
Well, you know, what's the solution? I put some yellow paint everywhere. I mean, not that I would mind. clearly can't tell the difference. I'm the one they make yellow paint for. Okay, last try. Last try for tonight. See if I can even get past the first phase. I wish I could do it more consistently, but like I said, it's just sometimes she just does things I'm not expecting, or in a different order than I'm expecting. It's not like playing Mega Man, where everything is exactly the same every single time, even though it's hard. And it's just a matter of memorizing. Here it's like it's not really memorizing, it's like you have some pattern recognition and hopefully you have the timing right.
Yeah, my sister. Is it you?
Ah, that's good. No. I messed that up. I think stamina is my worst enemy. I mean, okay, well, I don't know if I necessarily made progress, but I at least did see the second phase. Although now I gotta learn the second phase. It's like starting all over again. This is meowmurai. You've been watching Wuchang Fallen Feathers running on PC. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream. Maybe I'll take a break for a day and do Snake Eater. I think the old man has died by now in that game.